Oh, the fight just started, bro. After this. Ooh, nice. Ooh. This guy, bro. Oh my. Ah. Uh, 85? Come on, man. What? It's the same shit. What? Dude, that's so weird, man. I'm not even throwing that much. 75. Sa?
Saan?
No, ayoko.
Ayaw mo.
Mama, you know one time Dad would give me iced tea to school?
That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, and then I told one of my classmates it's dirty water, but then I whispered to them it's iced tea. I don't want that again because my bottle was see-through. But now it's not anymore, so who's gonna know?
This guy's not even changing his style, bro. Same shit.
You stay like that. Do you want me to be sad or happy?
Oh shit, head help.
Mommy, which is healthier, donuts or apples?
Apple.
No, it's donuts. You wanna know why? Because donuts have 15 grams of sugar and apples have 20.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. Search it up. Search it up.
You know apple sugar is natural, right?
Ooh,
Body.
too late for that sidestep.
I am on a natural
There.
sugar rush.
Always.
No, I'm not.
Oh no. Alright, let's knock this guy down. Ah, shit.
I put my apples in the freezer to see if they would still come.
How much apple do you need? Only five?
Ooh, now you're tired,
I need
bitch.
more. No, no apples. Eat more
How
apples.
many more? How many more?
Eat all of it.
Oh no. I want to put them to freeze. I'll eat five. Aw.
Alright, let's time that. Oh shit, it's still landing. Throw it. Throw that combo again. Ah, missed the combo. What?
Mommy, I ate 5 apples. I ate 5 more apples.
Whoa.
I ate 5 more apples. Can I?
Ah.
Ellie, huwag mong maingay. Night time na.
There's some glassware in the middle.
Oh no, my cut. No.
Mama, tell me when to stop.
Shit.
Actually, just look inside.
Yeah, that's enough.
I can finish.
Look, that's enough.
What?
How much did you put on that bowl?
Nothing.
Okay. No, just leave a little bit.
You keep pouring.
This one you will have to leave.
Oh no. You there, Justin? Give it to me. Yo, Joss, you there?
I'm Todd Grisham, the crowd. It's Carl. Here comes Eric L. This bout is a lot of pre-match. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good defense there to stop that hook. The jab not finding its target. The jab not finding its target. There's a counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, their every twitch.
Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. When you get hit with a body shot like this, you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me, are you okay?
Let's talk about Frampton in that
What up,
next
Box?
round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
He's starting to make mistakes.
Dude, I thought the round was over.
I love that. That jab's slick. Now, I don't want you to... Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's... Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Power shots. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. What are you doing? You've switched off.
What are you
completely.
doing?
I need you to... Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another...
Got him.
And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good counter punching. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. Talk about Morales in that last round.
What are you doing?
His legs are gone.
Go back out there.
And there's the bell for round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That right hook not connecting. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? counter punch. Nice counter.
What?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. So just listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Now, I don't want you to lose.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh no.
Knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Jab does not score. They exchange punches. You don't want to trade shots. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Frampton in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get that jab back. Just box it. Good work. That's it. Breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work. What was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching off. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, And you know you're in there with a banger. You've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Does well to block that left jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot.
No.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good man.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. I need you to...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nobody home with that hook. Jab does not score.
Nice. Nice.
Where Carl Frampton wants to be. Frampton crumbles to the canvas. How can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Frampton in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Relax. Just the same again.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
And he'll start tiring out. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good defense stopping that jab. There's the jab, but does not score. Well done with that counter shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
You've let him back into the
Bam, bam, bam.
There's the bell for round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up, put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
What?
Be sharp.
Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Right back into the fray. Whoa, Johnny! And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot.
Jackie, are you live?
What?
Are you live?
There we go.
Are you live?
Beautiful counter shot.
Ooh, shit.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yep. I got a good.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards
I know.
as a unanimous.
What about it?
Look at cosmetic.
Where?
You built a box.
Anyone want to spar? Leonard. David. Want to spar, bro?
No, I don't think that
It's gonna take forever. No, man. PS5.
you press hard so that you can see it.
Oras ka bukas? 10? 10 a.m. Ilang oras yung biyahe na check mo? Oh shit, Ryan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
All the talking has been done. It's time... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Which fighter will say no mas?
What?
Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Missing with the hook. After so much free fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Missing with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters.
Ouch. You felt that.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it.
Focus on what you're doing.
There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Same combo he's doing. No.
That counter shot lands. Exchange punches. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The counter fighter relies a lot on her instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh, oh, I should have thrown that hook. Come on, come on.
talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about it. Let's get it started in round 3.
All right, let's
There's
fight.
no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nope, that jab not going to score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
My God,
Oh,
Johnny.
shit.
Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Back at it in round 4. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
Ooh.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. These two fighters are made for one another. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hindi kita marinig, ha? Yeah.
Punch, counter punch.
Huwag na ganahan. Ano, isang araw lang.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I don't think it's
Can,
going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Missing with the hook. Perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not... There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh boy, Carl,
Ooh,
and
shit.
down goes Frampton. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice job blocking the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighters can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Bro, I'm in the corner.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round.
Yo, Justin, that spar, bro. I'm getting bored.
On to the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Both men step back for just a moment. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Still counted in there. No.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna
Blue
quit.
screen. Oh shit. Roy Jones. Did you make that yourself? Where'd you get that?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be
Can you make
good.
that the black
I'm
coffee,
Todd
please?
Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here is Roy Jones Jr. They call him Pensacola's finest, tipping
It's
the
live right
scales
now.
at 159
Oh.
pounds, spot on. And here is Roy Jones
let me
Jr.
stream
from
Snap Cryo,
Pensacola,
man.
Florida. I'm from about 30 miles away, Bay Minette,
Is
Alabama.
he playing?
I've been hearing about this guy for over 10. It's Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this big match. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Back and forth they go. Beautiful counter shot.
Yep.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of defense here at all. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Oh my God, let's go,
Counter
bro.
punching.
The hell?
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They exchange punches. Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round's still up for grabs
Check the
with just
stream,
10
bro.
seconds to go.
I didn't quit. Should have checked the stream first. It's
He is
It's
down
recorded.
big time on the score.
I've been in fights like
What do we expect to see here in round two? Let's see how they bounce back here in this
no.
round.
I thought it was on
top
the
of
live.
this round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't turn on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sense of the comeback.
That jab was blocked. And he scores with the counter. And he scores with the counter. Hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they
Wow.
weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this down. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Caution being thrown to the wind. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He's exactly what I was doing to Box a while ago, Two-Face.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let me message the other guy, bro. Thought I quick glitch.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work at that.
Getting back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win.
Oh, what?
You can miss him. Great work.
Yo, how come your messages are not showing up on the stream?
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
The
Get
guy I
back out
fought a
there
while
and win the
ago, he
round.
thought
I need you to focus on what
I quick glitched.
Really a jab. You're getting your timing already.
back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
again. You've been coasting this fight, and now
Something.
you let get back.
Free shots, yeah? Doing good, kid. Time winding down as we get set to
Yo, how
jump
come
back
your
in the
messages is
action.
not showing up on YouTube, but it's showing up on my PS5 screen?
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Let's get it started in round 3.
The
Well,
last
they
message I
battered
got
last
was,
round.
"Are
How
you
do
on
they turn
PC?"
their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be
Oh,
smart. Be sharp.
that's nice.
Don't be a fool. Don't get
Yeah.
suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's a
Yep.
down goes Jones
Gotcha,
Jr.
finally.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Can I put this here?
What is that? Yeah.
It's your birthday gift.
The referee says they can continue.
What up,
but how much
DBZ?
more do they have left?
Good, look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move.
Something
Behind
wrong
the
with my
referee.
YouTube.
Save yourself a bit of
I
time.
saw
You just need to
Two-Face's
make your way
message
back to the
on my
corner.
PS5
Somehow
screen,
get to
but
the
it
end
didn't
of the
show
round.
up.
So much firepower here. It's been all
Take that.
one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He's been knocked down, but at least
Come on, you're switching off.
on to the fourth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, got it. Unless you click all messages. On the settings app? Let me check that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh.
Caution
Southpaw.
is being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter shot. Roy Jones Jr.,
You made it,
believe
where's
or not,
mother?
may want to take a knee here. Pensacola's finest is down.
Alright, let me check that.
Let's watch that again.
Chat
Replay
filter.
from a different angle.
Even
All
I've
messages.
gotta see that
Oh,
again.
there you
Where
go.
did that come from?
Yeah, showing up now. I was going to say you're corny for quick glitching. Take your loss like a man. This guy, bro. Check the stream, brother. I never quit.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it.
Nope.
You can do it again.
the jab, it doesn't score.
On top. On top. Ooh.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any
I
round,
don't need it.
anywhere this year. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a block.
Ooh, no
Got
counter.
someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got a great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He blocks the hook. Nice counter shot. Nice job blocking the hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Now you're tired.
They're listed as middleweights, but trust me, they hit like the big boys. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some impressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I'm gonna head off after this, man. I'm getting bored.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back
Thank
foot,
you.
jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Come on.
Missing with the hook.
Ooh, nice lick.
Through the hook, didn't land. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out?
Ooh, wrong punch.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Like to see more jabs.
There it is.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Yo, DBZ, can we spar, bro?
Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here.
Don't worry about that round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He's somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is
Oh, shit,
everything.
man. All right,
Because
no worries.
they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
There
so
you go.
for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
I was getting bored, Justin. I was waiting for you, bro. Throw it. One more.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin.
Got him.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He took my bait, boys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Did you get a fight? Yeah, I saw him streaming.
So it's onward and
What were
upward.
we saying? Started crashing until I left. Dude, it took me when the game came out October, took me a month and a half or 2 weeks maybe to get a fight with him every day. It was actually fun fighting him, man, when we fought. Have you ever fought him? Oh, wait. Forgot to change the time.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Eric Morales, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 72 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's King Ryan Garcia, 129 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches tall, with a reach. King Rye. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown. We're expecting an
I don't even
all-out
think
offensive display.
Morales made it to. Oh yeah, he did. When he got older.
They block that jab. A swing and a miss with the left hook.
No, relax, bro.
We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. And Eric Morales goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch punch right there buckled him.
Even I've...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world,
stamina.
people like you and I sat here expecting everything and
nice.
anything can break a man or make a man.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morales in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. Here we go for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh man, that was a delay.
Which one of these
Thought you were
athletes is
gonna
going to
throw
be the first to go down? Good counter punching. Lucky that hook didn't score. Perfect counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Eric Morales is dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Right now the flash is
My
seeing
turn.
flashes after that shot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
You keep getting me with that. After that jab.
Talk about Morales in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout. Needs to go out.
We don't care.
There's the bell for round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not to the center of comeback.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Dude, I was trying to dodge there, man.
They're both going
See?
for the KO.
I saw
It's
that
so
right hook, but
obvious.
my dodge is not.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter. Catch and shoot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
I got you there too.
He blocks the jab.
There, got him again.
Counter punches have
Got
to
him.
hurt. You're not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out.
Well, Bucks, welcome back.
Nice job blocking the left hook. Nice counter shot.
No, I was dodging that, bro.
Morales has to find a way out of this.
Come on, bro. I dodged that. Is it gonna show up?
What a
No, it
knockout
didn't.
headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did...
1, 2, 3,
Oh shit! No.
you still want to fight.
Talk about Morales in that last round.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over
There.
a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Oh, and Morales, can he... As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Watch it again.
Dude, I can't trick
Shot from the
Justin.
gods took him
I'm
out.
trying to fight him just by standing.
1, 2, 3,
He's so smart.
6. Give me your good.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody from small blood here. They can small blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again.
Oh, did you see
Oh
that?
my
Give me
god,
just a
bro.
second
It's
here,
that
Johnny.
left hook, right hook every time.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You up the replay machine.
I know, man.
That again.
I've got to see that again.
Dude, when I dodge, I throw the body hook, right?
1, 2,
I should copy his,
6.
Wait. Bro, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, let's do welter, man. I got no chance.
So
Let's
time
do
to go
welter.
celebrate.
Welter or lightweight. Oh shit. Starting. Oh, my bad. I'm starting to like Amir Khan, man. Can you use Joe for? Ah, too late, bro. Maybe after this.
I'm top. And it's Hector.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. Blocks that left hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking up as a corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. There's a jab, but does not score. Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy, as they keep this same kind of pace up.
And there's the bell to
Getting
start
about to
round
match
two.
up.
That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab.
Less is more, less is more.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that left hook. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They
No,
use their
that was a
jab
dodge,
efficiently,
bro.
And they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't
Ooh,
want
got
to
you
stand
there.
still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down.
I knew you were gonna
Throw a
do
blanket
that.
on them.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Ah,
So
he's so
respect
fast
both of them.
to lean
More than
back, bro.
Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand.
Woo.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
No, 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 no. Good fight.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say there's the bell to start round 3. It is all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
No, I thought you were gonna throw that right hook. There it is.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Oh no.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Woo.
That punch landed.
Ooh, not a counter.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, some...
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Didn't land that jab. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked.
No.
That counter
Dude,
shot
I
landed.
can't. I'm getting stuck in the matrix when he
You
does
know, in
that.
this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
No, no, there it is.
Punch, counter punch. These two were made for each other. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs.
Oh, got you.
Camacho is in trouble.
No.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the
I hope they bring stamina. Yeah, a little bit, man. Tweak it a little bit.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
Bro.
Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
Got him.
Forget
No.
tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out?
Oh, no stamina.
Nice job by him to block that jab. How about that time counter shot? Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time he
Stepped
throws
into
a
that.
punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches
Got you with a
that
sidestep,
their
bro.
opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot,
Nice.
and that's when they catch you.
Sometimes you're setting it up with you're purposely missing it so you can
Beautiful
dodge.
counter shot. Back and forth they
No.
go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He made
this round. Get your mind back and focus.
on to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Ooh, got you.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Got you again.
Toe goes down.
That was nice, bro. Let me save that.
I don't think
We're
you
trying
can truly
to slip
appreciate
each
what we
other.
saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
I knew you were gonna throw that slip too, man. You doubled that slip.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
You're gonna look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's
There it
hard to
is.
pull back. Don't get into
There
the
it
habit
is.
of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Henry, come here.
Throw
With
it,
the lightweights,
throw
get
it.
ready to see some blazing
Throw
jump
it.
speed and fancy
There.
footwork.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You
Watch
just
this,
gotta
watch
try
this.
and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
No.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
What's up, Rip?
Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
Throw that
It's
slip,
staggered
bro.
back to the
I'm waiting for
corner.
that
They've
slip,
got to
bro.
freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. Good defense with
No.
that left jab.
There it is.
Just missed with that hook.
Oh, no counter.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's alright to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill,
Ah, that was
tap
a.
for tap.
I was
It's
trying to
like a
feint.
match made in heaven.
Wait, do we need
He threw a punch and just got countered.
is it possible?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good defense to block the hook.
Ooh.
That hook is parried away. That jab misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Ooh.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Stamina is always an issue.
Get your mind back.
That's one of my favorite animes, bro.
And
When
we're
I
off
was young.
again. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try. And
Oh
down
no.
goes Amir Khan. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, Stace.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh, but the black one doesn't have any size, but the page.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot
That one
afford
and
to trade back now, can they,
what else?
Johnny?
Slam dunk. I like
Corner
slam
need to
dunk.
think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know their fight's capable
Oh
of
no.
and what their fight can and cannot
I thought
take.
I
This
slipped
is
that.
going to be a tough decision to make.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Because last year, because the year before us, she
One,
taught me
two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right,
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Camacho in serious trouble right now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
GG's.
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Ooh.
Ellie, come here.
Let's do one more, man, before I head offline. Crawford, Leonard.
Yeah,
Do you like this?
I can't be out long because my slime's gonna.
This one, you can wear it like in, on top of like
Oh
a shirt.
no! Oh no! I don't like it.
Last fight of the
So
night.
cute.
Let's go.
Not even that cute.
Does he have a new shorts? Oh, I like the black one, bro. Alright, be right back.
If you wonder what type of clothes I like Sanrio, capybaras,
Bro, I lost. That was Justin.
navy, plain shirts, pink, white, light
What?
pink, white, black,
Double Leonard?
pink, light pink, white, or black. Rookie?
Crawford, bro.
But you have to
There
ask
you
me
go.
about the design though. You want it? I'm just gonna keep my door open a bit. Are you sleeping, Daddy? Huh? Huh? What?
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 145 pounds, 175 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford,
Right back.
173 centimeters tall, weight.
I seen the Barrett G there. Yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Ray Leonard, one of the greatest
Well, but the video he did, that was funny too, man.
5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North
When he was wearing a
Carolina.
robe and his dick was fucking swinging. that shit was funny.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. He blocked that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Yo, our punches are not landing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, John.
This is a rare moment where I rock him.
Right back into the
Oh my
fray.
god.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill
See?
for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's like doing that
A perfect
a
counter.
couple of times already on me.
Punch, counter punch. Trying to land that jab. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. He wanted action, and they are delivering.
He always trying to get it back, bro.
He blocked the uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford in trouble.
Not today, Justin.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry
Ooh,
that into the next
87.
round?
Dominance without...
Just go back out there.
Here we go. It's round 2.
No.
And he scores with the counter. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
They threw the hook. It didn't land.
Oh.
And that jab just missed with the left hand.
What? God, I slipped that.
Jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon.
You're hurt.
Pretend
I know
you're
you're
gonna
hurt.
punch,
Come
let
here.
The counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is glad to have his bell.
Every second.
He didn't give it to me.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a
I'm
counter
doing that
shot.
double dodge too, bro.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Me too. Come here. Double dodge.
Nobody home with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Ooh, I should have thrown.
Hook just can't find the target. Carries that jab away.
Ah, I got you now. I saw that coming.
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
So much firepower here.
No, I knew it. I was trying to throw a uppercut too. Look.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
Perfect dodge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can we continue?
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower.
No,
Calm,
stamina.
because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We were both trying to bait each other, bro. Look,
Wow, let's take
Look.
another look at that.
I was trying to dodge there. I didn't make it. You see, I knew we were gonna throw that. Fuck.
4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
I think you can't dodge when you throw a power.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now
Well,
what do they do to get back
No,
into
it
this
does.
fight?
Well, now it's about
I just
getting
didn't
back to
time
the
it,
corner,
maybe.
freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nobody home with that hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. And Sugar
Oh,
is in
shit.
trouble.
Just give me. Just let me rest. Let me rest, bro. Thank you.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that. On to the 5th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. That jab won't score. Nice defense with that jab.
Ah, he got me
That
there.
time counter shot.
No.
That counter shot lands. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think...
No, man, I was trying to bait him. That was a bait. Come on, bro.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Hold on a second,
Oh.
Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard dazed.
Oh, he was too far. My turn. Come on.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the...
I'm fucking tired.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just misses with that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That
It's up 3
round could
rounds.
not have come soon enough.
4, 3,
Here comes round 7.
5.
After
What?
school's and
Oh,
ready
he
to go,
knocked me
let's hope
down
this round is
3
more
times.
competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked
No.
in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The jab not finding its target. Sugar Ray's in
Oh.
trouble. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Got the advantage halfway
see,
through
I
the
can't
round.
rock him,
No
bro.
doubt at all. You can
God
see
damn.
who's winning. You can see
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Sugar is in trouble.
And he knocks me down. God
I
damn.
don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going
You
down.
were up
You're
and I
right,
came
Tom.
back quick.
What?
Dang.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Because you backed out of fight, bro.
6, 7, 8.
No. Made it.
Let's talk about Leonard.
You've done all that work all the way through.
Round 8, and we're off again. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic.
I'm not
in
blocking
the
anymore,
corner.
man.
What do? Do they throw the towel in?
Come on,
do they let
throw
him
it.
come back out again?
Throw it.
Because they know they're fighting. It's like
Come
a
on.
lamb to the slaughter.
And Sugar Ray is rocked. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
I used to finish this mini game right here, man. Now I'm struggling. Oh, let's go.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Whoa. Rare occasion I
There's
dropped.
no doubt
Flash
about
knocked
it.
him.
As we see it again, that body shot did them in.
A
Body
from
shot,
the
that
gods.
was-
Hook it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you
6,
continue.
7.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford
Watch
to
this.
trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once.
Throw it,
he
throw
knows
it,
what
throw
shot
it,
works
throw it,
and
throw
where
it.
to land it.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And down goes Crawford.
That was the one you were doing to me a while ago, bro.
Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a
Jab
shot.
power, jab power.
1, 2,
Can't even move.
3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Justin's style of knocking down an opponent, he throws a power and
As
then
we
a
enter the
jab,
final 10
and then a
seconds
power
here,
and
it's
then a
probably
jab.
a round he'd rather
Comes
forget.
out so fast. GG's, Justin.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought...
Holy shit. Bro, you knocked me down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Yo, let's try women's, man. What time is it? Yo, they should add Amanda Serrano, man. She has a fight this Friday. Coming Friday. Yeah, me too. Last one. Let me be Katie. Quiet. Should brush your teeth? Brush your teeth now, please.
This rivalry has introduced Clarissa Shields.
This bout is
Yo,
What a
Justin,
pleasure
phone
to
booth,
be
bro.
in this
Phone booth.
unique environment. We're expecting an
Phone booth, bro.
all-out
Phone booth.
offensive display.
Just
She can't find a home for that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Oh, wait a minute. Clarissa Shields is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little.
And down
Whoa.
goes Katie Taylor.
bro, you got
I think they
superpowers,
look
man.
even more dramatic
Why
in
do I
slow
keep getting
motion.
Right foot.
flash
What
knocked
a
down,
shot.
bro? Jesus Christ.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your
Got that Superman punch, bro.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not
Gas
sure
hill
why.
right now.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their
Come on,
fight. They
come
know
on.
what their fight's
Phone
capable
booth.
of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning
Come on.
here.
Perfect game.
Take
Oh,
that.
Johnny. Clarissa Shields just got clipped.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
We got
Well,
this,
they're
please.
back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again.
Katie Taylor
Oh,
took
my
a
God.
big shot. It has to go down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Yo,
That's lights out right there.
Justin got fucking superpowers, bro. Shit.
2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Yeah. It's not Clarissa, bro. It's fucking
Talking about
Justin.
Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this
For some reason, all his punches.
And there's the bell to start round two. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that?
Come on.
Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the running
Ooh,
net.
sidestep jab is working.
What a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Clarissa Shields
Take
is in
that.
trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because
Watch this, he's gonna
they got shot
flash-
once, they know they
flash
get
knock
caught
me down.
again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot.
Take
Oh,
that.
thought. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Whoa, Johnny. Clarissa Shields
Go
is in
down
trouble.
now, bro. Oh my God.
Did you see that? Clarissa Shields just got clipped.
This is it.
Oh, and as the replay shows, the body shot did her in. No getting up from that one.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Shields in that last round.
Starting to make mistakes.
Let's get it started in
Now, let me
round
try
three.
adding
Well, I
that
think we can all agree that was not the
sidestep
best
jab,
round
though.
for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy her corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The greatest
Ooh,
female
nice.
perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down.
Get off me. Get off me. Ooh.
Didn't wait long to get
My
back
turn.
and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh no, Katie
What?
Taylor hurt.
Oh, he's doing that. Jab power.
The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Ah, stamina.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Are we about
No.
to see Katie Taylor knocked out?
Maybe straight instead of
Good counter punch. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see how the
fight that round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Oh no! Thought there was gonna be a.
See it in their
I
eyes.
slipped.
They
I thought you were
saw
gonna throw
that
a
punch coming, and there was
uppercut
nothing they
on
could
top.
do.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not going to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky.
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out?
My turn.
Try to buy time. Did you
No,
see
I
that?
can't. I can't knock him down, bro.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, Katie. Come on, Katie.
Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can
Yeah,
smell
too
blood
big.
here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot.
Oh, there it is, Blaze.
As you can see, it was a
Finally.
hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
One round.
Are you doing?
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns.
Oh my God, really?
Oh no, Kate, do you believe
Come
this?
on.
Taylor is down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2,
I got this. Come on.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, made it.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens,
Hold on a second,
Of
Johnny. Did you
course.
see that? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Oh no, Katie
Oh,
Taylor hurt.
no.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The great... I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I've got to see that.
This is it. I'm not gonna be able to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
GG's, Justin.
9, 10. You're out.
Yeah, I keep getting knocked down, bro. Yeah, that was fun. That was
You
fun.
heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
GG's,
A
boys. That's it
knockout
for me,
victory
man.
and one of the big...
I'm gonna stream tomorrow, maybe. Thanks for dropping by, boys. Peace.